Welcome to the pod!
Go, Tony.
Was that good?
That was so good. That was so freaking good.
Thank you. Been working on it.
Top notch, top tier.
Every morning in the shower, I go, welcome to the pod, and I've been working on it.
Yeah.
Switch it up. Yeah, I know a couple people who are just switching up the same tagline, so I know exactly what you're talking
sure,
about.
sure.
Oh, no. What are we talking about?
Nothing.
Is this Ollie Anthony?
No. This isn't Ollie Anthony, although he kind of is too. Yeah, you're not.
I am intrigued now. You just took
Boom,
yeah.
Nick
hell of
Morello.
a shot at somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it wasn't a shot. We looked up his personal medical records earlier. Just to get to the bottom
Did we find it?
I did, yeah. I tried to mouth it
what
to
is
you,
it?
but
Give
you
me a
were
number.
busy. It's below 45.
Oh,
and
really?
Above 42.
Okay, good to know.
Say he found his man.
That's Boston
Yeah.
Connor.
What's up, dude?
That's Ty Schmidt.
How we doing?
Nick talked.
Hey.
What are you doing right there?
I mean,
Whoa.
fucking filling in.
Holy shit.
Are you
boy,
running the
John.
pod?
I'm trying to. We'll see.
How
it
awesome
goes.
is his apple picking pumpkin patch fucking outfit right
The
now?
best.
It is a good fall fit.
Good
Just
orange.
a mere 5 years ago, this man and his brain were driving at 4 a.m. every morning down to the shipyard with his box of tools, his hard hat.
Did you have to take
and his
tools with you
respirator.
every day?
For painting?
Yeah.
Nah.
I didn't think so. That's why I was,
He
Kept
had,
him in
a,
the ship.
he had a fucking toolbox.
they had your spray gun for you ready when you,
You
got
were kind.
there.
I
Yeah.
always thought
Said
you were
pal
kind
on
of a
it.
mark if you carried a painter's bag.
He
Okay.
had a toolbox full of lippers.
Yeah.
Did you wear?
If you-
Wrenches.
Full
Like-
Raycon earbuds.
No,
most-
he had a tool belt with a fucking.
Yeah, like most
Sprayer.
top painters
Hammer
had
and-
like a painter bag. I always thought you're kind of mark if you didn't
Okay.
carry everything in your overalls.
Bruce, how's the pizzazz today?
And look at him now. He's
Pretty
running
good.
the fog.
Pretty good, Tony.
How do you guys? How would you rate Bruce's pizzazz?
I don't know
Didn't
about
sound
it,
very
to be honest.
pizzazzy.
Yeah.
Not great. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I had an omelet this morning that had a bunch of cheese in it. My stomach hurts so bad, and there is a good chance that within the next 2 minutes here, I'm going to get up and go have some of the worst diarrhea that I've had in a very long
As
time.
Nick and I said to
Man.
you before this started, you do what you have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did it right before you, so
Did you?
yeah.
Oh, because seat's warm.
Seat is warm.
Okay, I'm gonna go right now then.
Seat is definitely warm.
Cold butt cheeks when you know
Don't need
you're
it.
in for something else. That's not great.
Yeah, warm seat.
Right.
Mitt, you back there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm chilling, man.
How you doing,
He's
Mitch?
chilling, man.
I'm just kind of soaking it all
Fuck
in.
you go.
How was
Is-
the weekend?
My weekend was pretty solid. I just kind of ran around. It was a good time. Went to a couple.
Who'd you run?
pools.
Did you run around with the lad?
Yeah, me and the lad were kicking it for a while.
Hell yeah.
Bruce and Connor were both out of town, so I kind of ran a day with Mitt and the buddies.
I
Love
couldn't
that.
even imagine what that entails.
Love
Wasn't
that.
bad, to be honest.
Great time. What do you
Yeah.
mean? Went to the pool, hung out. Didn't really.
Ooh.
The buddies run.
Were any of the buddies like,
Goddamn
"Mitt, who's
right.
your dad?"
No, I don't think anybody. There is no way people think that Gump's much older than me. To be honest, he doesn't have. Like,
I know he's got great complexion.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
You gotta
like,
take care of your skin, boys.
Yeah, you do.
Hey, man.
that's all that matters.
Is Bill on the floor somewhere back there? Because I don't see him on the floor out here slithering around.
Slithering
He
around.
must be
Somewhere.
slithering around in
Are we
the back.
did you ask me if we were recording?
Yeah, I did. I did yell. Bill,
No. It's too late now.
Don't
If we're not
yell too
recording,
loud.
then
We
this
are
episode is
recording.
never coming out.
He's gonna come out and say something.
And that's on. and that's not on us.
how was the big city of New York?
It was great. Yeah, it was great. I went to Connecticut as well. Saw family. It was a nice time.
Wow.
How was the big city of Chicago?
Chicago's sick.
In the summer, they say it's.
Did you go to
unbelievable.
Wrigleyville?
It was unbelievable. No Wrigleyville. The Cubbies were out of town.
Did you see the water?
I
You see
saw the
beam?
water.
Did you flick the beam?
Did not see the beam.
You didn't go to the beam?
Saw the Willis Tower.
Nice.
Whoa.
great
Good thing
view of
Zito's not
Tower.
here. He'd fucking smack you in the mouth.
Well, I mean, that's what it's called. That's what they call it. The lake was sick. The beach on the lake, very underrated.
Yeah,
as
it's
well.
crazy.
Yes.
Awesome.
It is just the ocean. They got like bars right on the water, which was sweet.
Cool.
And they just got a bunch of old time restaurants. Went to some of the world famous Gibsons and
Oh, yeah. I know those.
and something like
Gibbies.
Gio's or Gio's or something.
Juju fruit.
Yeah,
Big ones.
Danos?
old
Don
time.
Don's? You mean
No,
Don
no,
Don's?
no.
What's the one Zito always talking about?
That's the
Fucking
one that
Gene and
Zito
Jude's.
Fucking
Gene and Jude's.
Yeah, Gene and Jude's.
Gio Don Dons.
You all right there?
Fucking tinnitus, bro. It's been so bad this last week.
What did you say you have tinnitus?
Yeah, it's his ear fucking makes a noise, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's so annoying.
It looks like you have water stuck in
You hear a ringing sound, right?
The only accurate depiction I've ever seen in it is when they introduce Bradley Cooper, and he's driving in his car, and you can't hear anything, and he has to have that test done to his ears.
Is this in the?
A Star is Born.
Okay, yeah, I figured.
When they do the test to his ears, that's the most accurate depiction of what it is.
Okay,
Oh my god.
Let's just say I'm gonna need hearing aids in like 10 years.
okay, good.
That
So,
sounds
that's
worse
where
than
we're at.
being blind.
Did you do anything?
Definitely isn't.
Did you do
Not even close.
Did you do anything?
Oh, my brain just melted when he said that.
Yeah, hearing a ringing sound or needing hearing aids.
Man, were you here last week? when we
Versus
watched
just not being.
what it was
Yeah,
like to
versus-
be
yeah.
blind?
Wait, what did he
see.
say? I didn't hear it.
That sounds
So-
worse than being blind.
That was actually a callback to last week. There was a couple of those blindness things that don't seem that bad. That seems
Well,
fucking
they all
awful.
seem pretty bad.
Yep. I mean, my father's got one and my mom's got the other, so I'd choose my
You're
mother
sitting in
every
a
day
pretty
of the
spot,
week.
huh?
Yeah, I am. Whatever.
Good
What are you-
genetics.
What'd you
Great
do?
genetics.
What'd you do?
What did I do this weekend?
Hey, what'd you do?
Hey, what'd you do?
What'd you do to my
Son of
friend
a
to make
bitch.
him say? What'd you do to my friend to make him so mad?
I hung out with my family. They
Nice.
came in this weekend. It was very nice. It was very nice. Went to a couple of Italian restaurants. I had a good time.
There
Nice.
you go.
Honestly, you couldn't pay me an amount of money for my brain to remember what I did. So
I had that problem too. My short-term memory is completely gone.
gone. My long term's not much better either.
You watch anything?
I finished At Home with the Furies.
Nice.
Finished it?
Come on!
Nice.
Yeah, I'm a big Tyson Fury guy now. Like, never cared about boxing before, but if he does step in the ring again, I'm watching.
The
100%.
wife's,
got
the
it,
wife's
dude.
upset.
Yeah, he is. That's happening.
October.
I watched
The
the first
next mission
episode of murders in a building. It was. I don't think I'm gonna stick up with
My
that
wife
one.
watches that. She's a big fan. I can sit through some episodes, but I'm not like
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't
deeply
think it's-
invested.
I tried, couldn't do it. Invasion season 2 is here,
Oh.
and man, oh
I
man,
watched that too.
they fuck. I mean, they just hit a Shohei Ohtani home run with the first episode. Of the season.
Moonshot. Are you
Moonshot.
saying that because it was based in a different country? Or?
No, I'm saying it because like this. Now we are in it. We are.
Okay.
It's not like it's not the day after of the last episode. It's like 100 days after.
Okay. Oh, I like
it
that
is
even more.
so good.
Gumpy, what spin-off of Power are you watching right now?
Oh, it comes out September 1st, actually.
I've-
Should be fucking
I've seen the
unbelievable.
commercials with that.
That show, I tell you what, Power puts out anything.
You're still
I'm
knees
fucking-
deep in fucking Big Sky too, right?
I think that's.
There's no way that show's still.
No, that was the worst show almost ever put on TV.
I mean, they killed the best character in the first half an hour.
Yep.
That was the biggest selling.
Philippi got fucking axed.
Sniped.
Yeah, I can't be doing that. Is the new Power show the one with
Power.
Is he from Your Honor or Ozarks?
Yes, Ozarks.
That guy?
It's the
Ooh, which
second
guy?
season of his
Yeah,
spinoff.
it's the Italian
called
guy's
Power
son.
Book.
Yeah,
Frank,
the Kansas City guy who gets his dick shot.
Oh, I
Frank
like him.
something,
Yeah,
the second.
great
Yeah, he's
actor.
awesome. So he was in the original Power. He was best friends with the head guy.
What's his name? Jimmy.
No, Jimmy's from Yana.
Yeah, but also
No, I
he's
know,
also in
that's-
Your Honor.
That's the old Jimmy. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's his name in Power?
Jimmy?
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah.
He's only
Power.
Yeah. So this is the second season of his spinoff from the original Power.
Hell yeah.
Gotcha.
all right.
Okay,
I will say,
I think that's
the internet was not wrong about the Untold Florida Gators documentary.
Yeah,
they
I'm
just
just not
left a
gonna
lot
watch
of
it.
shit on the cutting room floor. It seemed like they didn't touch on half the players that you would want
that's
to hear
disappointing
about.
because there was a lot to be told.
I'm 2 episodes in and I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Well, no,
It's
no.
really
We
good.
watched the one here, and it was
Yeah.
a good episode. So I'm sure I would like it, but
Is there another Untold coming?
No, that was the last
was
of
the
the
Yeah, I
last
think
season.
That was
season.
the last
Empty
season.
chamber.
It also would have been a lot better if Urban Meyer didn't make a complete asshole out of himself in the NFL. Like, I think people would think a lot more of the doc if that didn't happen.
I agree.
Probably.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Completely.
He's
because
the main
people are
focal
pissed
point.
that it's like a pro or Meyer spin,
Exactly.
which before Jacksonville, everyone would have probably been fine with that.
Yeah, it's a lot of.
like
As long as they covered like the fake heart attacks on the sideline.
jokes aside, he was a good college football coach.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Great
For
college
sure.
football coach.
To
Just
be
couldn't
honest-
hack it with the pros.
Bowling
no,
Green,
no shame in
Utah,
I
that.
don't
Look
think
at
he was,
Florida,
Nick
given,
Ohio
he,
State.
he wasn't given enough time in Jacksonville, in my opinion.
Okay, good.
I think
I
he's
agree.
just getting
Nice,
started.
that's good enough.
They beat the Bills. I mean,
You're right, 100% right.
I saw a clip of a targeting. Well, obviously wasn't targeting back then, but just a massive hit on the
Oh, boy,
sideline against
football.
Oklahoma made me want to watch it.
Football.
Yeah, that's why it's sick. Like
Football, my friend.
the old school football they show, the old school workouts, like the stuff of the Florida team behind the scenes is sweet. Yeah.
And
It would have been cool if they touched on all the players because Mitt is right with that. But like Percy Harvin, doing Tebow, Seiler, Like they're spraining spikes.
There's just no way to replicate that feeling of watching like sports when you were that age.
But I
When
heard
you're like,
Pouncey's weren't in it at all.
no.
Nope, they're not in it. Obviously, no mention of Hernandez, and it's
No mention of Cam.
no Riley Cooper.
Cam, yeah.
Cam was there for half a year.
Yeah, but they could have. He's
Yeah,
a big
for
enough
sure.
name that they
But
could
when
have
you're
covered
like
it.
12 through like the first handful of years out of college, like starting at 12 years old, going all the way through college, into like those are like your golden years of football. I feel like you'll watch those and you're like, man, it never got better than this.
Exactly.
I agree.
And this is
100%.
like the first years of those years.
That's
for me.
exactly how I felt about the
Okay.
Johnny Manziel doc.
Okay.
Yeah,
What-
good. That is a
What
good.
say
comparison.
you? We get into.
What say you?
What say you?
Let's
we
do
get
it.
in the follower
Say
Oh,
yes.
let's do it.
if Gumpy knows how to
Oh, no.
work it.
This
Well,
isn't
my-
like
Oh
My
no!
computer got locked out.
Oh no! Let's guess Mitt's password.
Password.
Buddy, 69.
It's very close to that. I'm not gonna say it, obviously, but
It's
very simple.
there's a Japanese
Oh,
husband
shit.
that has gone 20 years without. What just happened?
What
Is it
did
going-
you say?
Where did he cut to?
It sounded like he fell.
He went to just the blank. screen.
There's a blank screen.
There's a Japanese husband has gone 20 years without speaking to his wife since she upset him.
I respect the hell.
What a
Dog.
legend.
I
They
appreciate.
did not get
Fred.
divorced in Japan.
Oh,
No,
that's
this is
good.
better than divorce, Nick.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, this is ideal. I'm all in. I'm all in on this vow of silence. I actually plan on taking one around like 55 years old.
Picture of him
Or I
just,
just stop
This is
saying
almost as
anything.
Picture of
bad
her
as
just
it's
staring at
almost
him.
as bad as abandoning a child.
It is. Did you guys know Gumpy abandoned a child to come here?
I
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah,
that
yeah.
on Twitter.
Crazy.
That was
did.
I didn't know you had a kid.
I mean,
Dodging
neither.
those checks.
Good to know.
It's
Well,
about time you address it.
I know.
Yeah.
I should.
Well, that's what's really a child.
Clear the air.
How old's your little pal?
I have no idea.
He's 6 children. He
Yeah,
doesn't
I was
have
trying to
one.
figure it out. It
Yeah,
wasn't
when I
just-
saw it,
wasn't
that
just
tweet,
one.
that was an all-timer, pal.
It has been a while since I've seen Hezbollah on the timeline, so maybe you did.
I think it was that
abandon
whole
your
cat
child.
Sure,
thing. I
actually.
think people really
Was it
turned
cat?
on
No, was it cat or dogs?
cats.
Cats, who cares?
So who was mad about that?
You watch it. You watch that documentary.
That
on
cat
it.
lady or the
Only
Finding
cats?
Cats or whatever it was?
Yeah.
Cats are
That-
sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Weirdo Canadian kid who was
Well, he was like feeding
putting
them to
cats in the
snakes.
microwave and stuff.
Yeah,
that-
he had an anaconda in a bathtub and fed a cat to it.
Bruce, I don't know though if
That's sick.
this is better than divorce because if you've ever been in a fight with your significant other, and
Bruce? No way.
Oh,
No way, me?
if you're just sitting in the same room with awkward silence, that is the worst.
No, but you're the
Even-
bearer of
that's
the
fine.
silence.
I'm even
You are
either
the
way.
bringer of rain, the master of the storm.
I am so
I
uncomfortable.
respect the fuck out of this guy.
anytime there's
Dig this
anything
hole,
going
Bruce.
on like that. All
Yeah,
right, next.
I think this
Yeah.
guy's awesome.
It's just classic Japan. I also just remembered Foundation season 8. I mean, episode 8 was fucking fire.
I thought that
Flames.
show stunk.
Episode 8 brought me back.
you hear that? That's Apple slipping money into his pocket.
Hey, don't
I'm
forget your fucking foundation plug.
I'm back. I'm all the way back.
There's a new AI app that allows you to text with Jesus and Satan.
Nope.
That's sweet.
Ah, I forgot
Nope.
this. I was hoping
Is it-
I was hoping we could set this up and do it on the show.
Is it like a
Oh, you can
yellow
actually
bubble
do
Yeah,
pops
I got
up?
questions.
Well,
I
we
would
can
love
always
to know
tease
that.
it
In a
this
red
week and
bubble?
actually do it next week.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do it
think we
next week.
should.
I don't. My Jesus doesn't text.
No,
What?
nor does mine. But
I'm not
down.
I don't care.
He's timeless. Jesus can get down in any
I
time,
am-
any
He can't-
age, any
Listen,
technology.
you guys-
Absolutely, but he doesn't.
Can do it,
For
but
me.
I'm going to step away while you're speaking to Satan because I don't want to open up that fucking portal into my brain because I have the weakest brain out here.
He can't get out.
You're already talking to Satan every day, Tom.
No, I don't.
When does he talk to Satan? Bruce?
What
Yeah.
the fuck was that?
Just going
about?
for
But
it. I
if-
feel like that's something
But
that
if,
like
if
a
Satan
big
is
gospel guy would
invited
say.
into here, thankfully we are in a church.
You don't have to invite him. You
a good
just
point.
fucking text it. You could tell him to fuck off.
No, I don't think you will.
we know what
man.
happened last time you tried that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Didn't go
Dusseldorf?
so
Who
well.
prevailed?
You're going to tell Dusseldorf to fuck off?
It's Beelzebub, you
off,
son of a
dude.
bitch.
See, I won't say his name. You fucked up. What I'm saying is, though, if he's in here and he's like, "Ooh, I need someone's brain, the weakest brain in here to fucking penetrate," it's gonna be mine.
Penetration.
Tony, I'm also on this show.
And then I'll wake up and I'll fucking be screaming at the top of my lungs and on the ceiling.
I got some questions.
It's not something I want.
Jonah Hill.
We can text Jesus then. I got questions
Yeah,
for Jehovah.
Jesus, I got no problem texting Jesus. You
AI
got a problem? You
Jesus.
got a problem texting?
I don't want to text either of them.
Yeah,
be
me
completely
neither.
honest,
I'm fucking
Talk to
him.
him.
You're
in my
telling
head.
me.
They want to respond, they will.
You're telling me you got a chance to ask Jesus Christ a question. You're not going to ask.
If I have to text to ask, then I would. But AI Jesus, no. How do we not know AI Satan's acting like AI Jesus too?
Yeah.
Good point.
That's the game you play. That's
That's
the
a
fun
good
in the
point.
game.
I can't. That's not a game I want to play.
I don't have a ton of questions for Jesus besides, hey man, who banged your mom?
Whoa.
I wouldn't
Nobody.
lead with that.
Disrespect.
I'd certainly maybe dance around a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's start with the water and wine thing, maybe walking on the water,
Yeah.
fish thing. What's
Moving
going on?
guy.
Moving the boulder, waking up.
Yeah, then maybe,
What's-
as you loosen them up a little, see if
Yeah.
we crap a couple bottles of wine, get them loosened up.
Yeah.
Then he
Yeah,
starts
yeah.
talking.
See, I don't know if he's got a hit list.
Jesus.
Jesus?
Yeah.
He
What?
does. He's got 7 names on him.
Who are they?
Fucking greed, envy,
Gluttony.
gluttony.
Those are sins.
Yep. And those are his hit list.
Now I want to
Murder.
know if he
And you check
the
every
people
one of
that
those
put him up
boxes.
there. I know I don't. I don't. What were they?
Look
again?
up the 7 deadly sins. I can't remember all of them off the top of my head, but look them up. I bet you
Well, the
check
ones you said, I'm not
every
any of
one
them.
of those boxes.
Lie,
Yeah,
Sure.
there you go.
That's sure one.
Yeah.
murder.
Nope.
Yeah,
You
thou,
would.
Thou shalt not murder.
Not.
No, he's
not
saying he
not
hasn't
cold
done
blood.
You have before.
Who?
Well,
You know.
Maybe not who, but what.
Indirectly, perhaps.
Good point.
You talking insects?
You ever kill an animal?
Not an animal. An insect.
Insect's an animal.
Yeah,
How
you're
big of an
murder.
insect? You know, they
Is
say.
a snake an insect?
You've never been
No,
hunting?
that's an animal.
Snake an animal, I mean?
Snake's a reptile. It's an animal.
Never been hunting?
No.
Okay.
You've never been hunting?
That's
No.
also not allowed. It's commonly quoted as "thou shalt not kill," but the actual Hebrew translation of the old text
Well,
is "thou
actually-
shall not murder."
Well, actually,
Well-
Jesus spoke Aramaic.
Thanks, Bruce.
No
Actually, what does
problem,
Bruce
boys.
normally say? He's not well, actually.
So
He's- basically,
basically-
like killing is
Which I don't ever say.
Next.
Next.
People thought this couple's engagement photos were taken in Italy. They were actually at an Olive Garden.
Goddamn
That's
right.
Pretty baller.
Fucking awesome.
There was other pictures. There was other sweet slides, and it did look like they were in Italy,
Oh,
but it
for
was
sure.
just a fucking.
It looked like
sweet
they were at
ass.
the house where they shot The Godfather.
It's like
That
the
is a
nicest
beautiful
OG in the
spot.
country, too. Let's not act like that they're just not in a great place.
Here's a mind bender. When do you think OG started?
Olive Garden.
Yeah.
1988.
Wow, you saw the same meme I did.
I didn't.
Really?
That's when they started.
They
Wow.
started in 1980 exactly.
88.
Ooh.
Wow.
That was. See, I don't need a text.
Hey, how are you? How's your asshole?
It was big time butt piss, so it's just one of those things where it's not great. It's not great. My tummy really hurts.
Little painful.
See, that's the situation. You could have texted Jesus and been like, why is this
Yeah.
happening to me?
Yeah.
Well, you know, you just
And he'd be
know
like,
how
well,
to
you
handle it,
ordered
but
that cheese omelet. Extra
I've-
cheese.
Come walk
Well, I
on this
didn't
butt
make-
water.
Why is this happening?
I
to
didn't
me?
ask for extra cheese, but here, you know, Waluigi, who was my dasher this morning, decided.
I'm gonna win.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Oh man, I might need some preparation H. I'll be honest with you.
Really?
My butthole is just on fire.
What's preparation H?
Oh, it's for like cools it down,
Yeah.
hemorrhoids, stuff like that.
How old
Yeah.
are you?
28.
Oh,
Good-
you're about to
Good
get real
on you.
acquainted.
Good
real
on
I mean,
you,
this
lad,
last
for
week,
not
my
having
guts-
to,
My guts have been devilish.
Wait, what's preparation H do? Get rid of hemorrhoids?
You can, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or you know,
Give
if
it
you
a
just have
try.
like a particularly hot dump like that, and your bunghole's just on fire, you just put a nice little coat on there. and
Very soothing.
It is.
You
It
just
is.
apply it right to your bunghole.
Yeah.
Yes,
Straight to it.
it's like you know, getting a nice cool menthol cough drop if you
Yeah,
have a
it's
sore
like-
throat.
It's like a camel crush for your ass.
It is.
That's what I'm talking about.
It is.
I like
That's
that.
what I'm fucking talking about.
Make sure you crush it too for the extra menthol.
Yeah,
Yep,
exactly.
Yep, just bash it up
They
there.
should run with that.
What's
Yeah,
that? Camel
New
crush. or-
tagline. Yeah.
Camel crush for your asshole.
Next.
I mean,
Put some of like the fake googly eyes like on your like up top, and it'll actually look like if you stuck it in your butthole
Yeah,
that
yeah.
someone was smoking a cigarette.
There's a chance we have a
toasted.
Magawa infiltrator.
I'm excited for this.
Wait, what?
Sir Niels Olav III is a penguin
shit.
in the Norwegian army who just got
Yes.
promoted to the rank of brigadier.
Holy shit!
Wow.
my
There's actually videos of this thing walking around, and everyone in the army is saluting
As you
Love
the
should.
that.
penguin, and it was just knighted actually as well. And it ranks above a lot of the people in this line who are saluting the penguin.
Wow.
It's actually kind of sweet, but my thing was it hasn't actually ever been on the battlefield. It hasn't defused bombs like
So what does it
Magawa
do?
did.
Do you know that? You don't
Yeah.
just get ranked up to brigadier for
Yeah, what does he
fucking
do?
pushing papers.
Yeah. Is he Microsoft Excel proficient?
Holy fuck.
To Tony's point, I mean, how many wars has Norway been in? You know,
None.
Exactly.
So,
But if it were called to, maybe Sir Gnarls Olaf the Third
Yeah.
would be
There's
on
not many
field.
brigadiers around.
what
No,
is
you're
his
right.
day to day? What does this penguin do?
wakes up, codes for a couple hours, probably.
I would imagine he's incredibly proficient with like a pistol and an MP5 and an AK-47.
Yep.
And also, if I remember correctly, searches for sea mines in the Caspian Sea.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
Probably.
that's what I'm talking about.
Probably.
Search and destroy.
Yes. Marks them.
Search and rescue, maybe.
Maybe Norway uses penguins the way we use dolphins.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. But
Yes.
if you need to Google this and watch the videos of him walking around, everybody saluting him. It's
I
a nice
would like to
little treat.
see that. I would like to see
It's a
that.
nice
Yeah, I'm
little-
gonna do that.
It's a nice little treat.
That sounds like a real treat.
Thank you.
Once
Sir
again, though,
Niels.
I'd like to. This is not Magawa.
No.
Not
You
even close.
kidding me? Magawa is like a legitimate war hero.
Correct.
Yeah. Saved lives.
It's peacetime.
Rest in peace, Magawa.
Rest in peace.
Love
Magawa.
you,
Next.
Magawa.
You, Magawa.
Give Niels time, though. Niels will climb the ranks. He'll be a
Okay.
5-star general in our lifetime.
So the video of this has been scrubbed from the internet. You can't find it anywhere, but I don't know if you guys recognize this screenshot.
oh, I'll never forget this. This one's burned into my brain.
This was a backyard wrestling video that came out this weekend, I believe, where the one guy had a knee lock in too tight.
I believe it was a figure 4. He
Oh, I
applied
did
that
see
thing with tremendous,
Yep.
tremendous effort. It was Nature Boy esque, and
Broke this guy's leg.
He was so mad. The guy in the green was in the figure 4 lock.
Yes, he was.
And when he tapped out after about a minute of just yelling, "Oh fuck! Oh fuck!"
Pretty
And then he
good.
kicked this guy right in the fucking mouth.
Real hard.
That guy
real
doesn't
hard.
care though, because he got the tap.
I don't know why the video's been
got
scrubbed from
the
the
win.
internet for all time.
They're trying to protect kayfabe,
Yeah.
respect the biz.
obviously. I mean,
But the guy that was given the figure 4 lock walked off with a pretty little filly.
oh
And
yeah.
Yeah,
She was
obviously,
working that ref
Tony.
too.
She
The ref
was.
was so distracted, he was flabbergasted. And then after Commando here delivered the kick to his jaw, he said, "Oh fuck, kick me! It's play wrestling, damn it!"
It was an all timer.
Those tights are so sweet too.
I wish we had
Those
it.
seahorses on the side.
Wish we had it.
Someone's
It was a
gotta
hell of a
find it.
promotion.
It'll come
too.
back.
Like you think backyard wrestling? Okay, they threw some mattresses on the ground. No, that was a full ring.
Yeah, legit
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Full regalia. They're all
The
in
ref had the
excellent
ref.
attire.
My favorite part, the ref had the ref shirt, and then I believe he was wearing a bathing suit.
Yeah. Well, the next matchup was a pool match. So
I haven't seen a
Smart.
man tap to a figure 4 in quite some time.
Yeah, I
to be
know.
fair.
It
I
actually
know.
took him a while to tap. And then also
He
the
tried
guy,
to reverse
the guy
it
goes,
a
"I
little
wasn't
bit."
even that fucking deep."
It does look like the turnbuckles are made of bricks, but outside of that, this is a nice ring.
I stayed away from the bricks because tacticians in the ring.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
they don't
Dean
need it.
Malenko-esque.
Yeah, ring general type situation.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It was awesome. If you haven't seen it, go find it somewhere. Maybe
It's out
next.
there.
Boys.
Yeah, Tony really took a.
I think
Lap
it's time
around
you
at
come
this
clean
one.
here.
You think that I'm your favorite West African?
I think
Yeah.
Ty nailed this perfectly.
Yep.
This is your burner.
and I replied with a gift from White,
White
Collar.
collar, you did. You did. Which was
Neil Caffrey
Yeah.
from White Collar.
Chef's kiss, sweet
Perfect.
touch.
The suit's resurgence is a reminder that the
Was the camera?
no.
Hold on. Was the camera on Tony for that?
I cut it right when he did that.
You
yeah,
just flinched.
yeah. The it's a reminder that
So
the
excited to read.
the USA
I
Network
need a towel.
yeah, actually had cool shows in the 2000s and 2010s. I'll skip over the ones.
No,
that
that's
stink.
how. This
No,
is how I
no,
knew
no.
it was
Read
you
them
because
all.
Bert noticed us
Tony.
first.
Read them all.
Burn Notice, Psych, Monk, White Collar, Covert Affairs, Mr. Robot, Queen of the South, In Plain Sight, and The Dead Zone.
All come to mind.
All come to mind. They're probably all on streaming.
I've heard Mr. Robot is a
Yeah.
legitimate
White
show.
Collar and
First
Mr.
season.
Robot.
Mr. Robot's
Shoot,
awesome.
phenomenal.
Tony's been pushing Mr. Robot
Yeah.
since
know.
maybe the day I met him. And that's wild because the show came
Mr.
out well after the fact,
Mr.
but he had
Robot
the
was
foresight.
so good that
So good.
it landed him Freddie Mercury.
Mr. Robot probably. It felt like it was on AMC
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought it was until basically I saw this and was
until
doing a show with you
it
guys.
came
But
back
I'll be
from
honest,
a commercial,
though.
and you knew that you saw that Adrian Monk was coming up next.
Burn Notice, Psych, and Monk stunk.
No.
Tony,
What?
I've never seen
Burn Notice
Burn
or
Notice was
trending.
amazing.
That's
Or
how this tweet came in.
heard of
review.
Covert Affairs.
Psych was great.
My wife actually loves and watched Queen of the South. I never did.
I've never heard of that.
I've never seen it.
But to this person's point, if they put Burn Notice on Netflix right now, like a shitload of people would watch.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Not as much as White
Show's
Collar.
That's why we have this stupid. Damn it! Luck out there.
Enjoy out there.
Good luck, sir.
Good luck, Ty.
That's why we have this
Enjoy, man.
goddamn writer's strike. Everything's getting.
Am I the
pushed
only
back.
one that's watched White Collar though?
I've not.
Yeah, describe it a
I think I
little.
watched. Was the last season?
'Kay, so-
was the last season of Suits Cheeks?
No.
No.
No,
No,
so
everyone's
basically
been
for
going
White
off
Collar,
about it.
Neil Caffrey
Those
is
buns, I heard that.
a white collar criminal. He forged paintings. He stole paintings.
Memorabilia.
Huh?
I call it memorabilia.
Memorabilia.
As May
Sure.
calls it.
He
So white
calls
collar
it
crimes.
memorabilia.
Okay. He
Gotcha.
was one of the greatest in his profession.
It sounds like somebody that would
he was
get
basically
caught.
he was
in Burn
basically the
Notice.
Night Fox.
Ooh, I
Don't
like that
even.
from Ocean's 12.
But the white collar crimes division of the FBI, he ended up getting burned somehow. But they hire him. They bring him in to then to work for them
Gotcha.
and then solve white collar crimes.
Oh, so
yep.
bad guy turned good.
There it
Yes.
is.
Yes.
There it is. So it's actually a lot like Burn Notice.
I've never seen Burn, so I can't tell you.
Very
What's
similar.
Burn Notice?
Yeah, I've never
Burn
seen
Notice
Burn
is like a secret agent operative of the government who then gets burned
Sounds like-
and is on the run.
Tony,
Hold
don't
on.
deflect.
But then like does good
Is this the one with
deeds.
Tony Shalhoub?
No, that's Monk. You have the tattoo.
Basically
don't
like
need to
new
play
people
core.
come and
You
try
know,
to
Monk.
kill
Did
him
you watch
every episode.
Queen of the South? Dylan?
No, I mean
Queen.
I've been around for like 2 or 3 episodes. Not up my alley. Not
What
my
is
straight.
Queen of the South?
It's based
like
on a
a,
true story, right?
No, it's like a woman who runs the
Drug dealer.
cartel
Yeah.
in.
Oh, I've seen
It's based on a
commercials for
true
that.
story.
Okay, is it? Oh, so you've seen it?
I
Queen.
watched the first season.
Queen
Okay.
of the South.
I'm gonna try. Yeah, the sweet potato
Queen.
pie and the
Queen
Queen of the South.
Next.
I'm gonna try Mr. Robot. I think.
Okay, try
oh,
white.
so
try
good.
white
First
collar, yeah.
season's amazing.
The owner of the creator, the CEO, whatever you want to call him, this guy
Founder.
who kind of looks like what's his name from MySpace.
Tom?
Huh?
Tom?
Tom from MySpace. The OnlyFans owner just paid him $338 million in bonuses last year
Well, yeah.
because they made I think like $4 billion.
Yeah, this guy has billions and billions of dollars.
I mean, yeah, he created a genius idea.
There's a
Would you
lot
not
of
want to?
nobody.
Yeah, a lot of
How
that.
much crypto has this guy got stacked up
None.
in vaults?
I don't know. That guy looks like a fucking crypto freak.
He definitely has
Crypto
so
not
much
dead?
Bitcoin.
Do
people
still-
love
is
this-
People still in on
This
Bitcoin?
just comes
I mean,
back,
back
to
on the up.
people love boobs.
True.
do.
True.
Undefeated.
Yeah.
They
And
do.
this guy is a
No one's
walking
gonna argue that,
embodiment of that.
In our
Boob merchant.
wasn't in our 2020 bracket, boobs made it quite a. She
Yeah.
didn't dump them out.
Almost won the whole thing.
I thought she did win the first thing.
It did it not?
Did it win it?
I think it
The
did.
first annual bracket, I
when
think,
she
did.
doesn't dump
Yeah,
them out.
when
I
she
think.
doesn't.
Oh, there you go.
I think you guys are forgetting who that went up against.
Dogs.
March Sadness.
Dog-
I just
dying.
remember Foxy being on the opposite side and that side winning.
Yeah, he hates boobs.
Yeah, he does. Next,
What did it go up against?
I think dog
Dog
dying.
dying.
Oh, come on.
What the hell?
Obvious.
Bruce is packing nicotine patches inside the foreskin of his penis
And putting them in his asshole. Don't forget.
and putting them in his butthole.
Yeah, yep. Just you got to get a little Peaky Blinders razor out and give it a little nick
Oh,
first to really get it
Christ.
nice and incorporated.
Jesus Christ.
By the way, I see Peaky on the front of my Netflix screen. Is there a movie or a new season out?
I thought that they were going to make one last season because if you watch the last season, there's a lot of stuff to still
Okay.
solve. I do not
Don't watch
know,
that,
though.
Because
What?
you're gonna smoke so many cigarettes if you do.
No, I know I won't. Actually, when I was in Puerto Rico, I watched the final episode of this last season. And
Okay.
yeah, I was hacking cigs.
Okay.
They should
Vacation.
do a crossover event, a cameo, if you will, where the Shelbys interact with Oppenheimer.
First, this isn't, Fairly Odd Parents and Jimmy Neutron. Okay. This is real cinema, my friend.
Bruce, can we get back to reality here?
Yeah.
Jesus
It's not
Christ,
fucking
Bruce.
around.
All right,
back
yeah.
to the-
Back
As much
to
as
the
someone loves,
snuss.
I do love a good crossover episode.
Let's
Yeah,
get
I
back to
mean-
the urethra snussing.
Can we get back to the Zinabons and
One
Beatles?
time Lone Star 911 crossed over with the original 911. Oh, what an episode that was.
Mind's blown with
Yeah.
Rob Lowe just running all over the place,
Yeah.
saving
But I feel
lives.
like it is a logical possibility that the Shelbys could run into Oppenheimer.
You think it's a logical possibility that a family who runs a gang in England could somehow run into a man who is set up in New Mexico?
Yeah, infiltrating them.
What would they be infiltrating? England and the United States are on the same side.
Maybe they want a few of the nukes to fall off the back of the truck. Sell it to some unsavory individuals in another country.
In Germany, yeah. I mean, they're trying, the last season of Peaky Blinders were trying to kill Hitler.
Was it on this show we were
Yeah, so
talking
we just
about
gotta
Scandinavians?
fast forward a bit.
Or was
Well,
it that show?
I was
Pats.
going to say this
Okay.
is actually
Well,
a
actually.
big deal in terms of Brigadier Neil Zolov's campaign. They brought him in.
Oh, we were. Yeah.
One of his missions was to snuff this out of the military because it's just dangerous. You don't want to have this. You can
I
have all
agree.
kinds of issues, create all kinds of pee hole problems. So they have him go around to each of the soldiers and peck them in the penis.
Oh.
And to expose, once the foreskin opens up, if any pouches fall out, those guys are immediately reprimanded and detained.
See, that's God's work right
Nick,
there.
were you ever around any of the dudes that were cutting themselves in between their toes and then putting a log of Copenhagen in their socks and playing hockey?
What do you think, Bruce?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 That was
Yeah.
created on the ball hockey
That's
court.
fucking kindergarten.
Come
where
on,
I'm
Bruce.
from,
Yeah.
okay?
So the anal nicotine pouch isn't really that crazy.
I mean, one's your toe and then one's the foreskin of your penis, dude. I think it's a little different. Like, that actually would hurt so.
Kinda.
I'm just thinking about how
Fuck,
bad
Bruce.
when I throw in dips, how bad my gums would hurt. This seems like the most painful fucking thing.
It only hurts the first 10 or 20 times.
Yeah, it seems like a little tomato to me, but whatever.
Plus, you stick to pouches, you know.
Yeah,
It makes it
seriously.
easier on your asshole.
Next. Well said.
That's
True.
a whole other area that we don't want to get into.
Attendees of this weekend's Loch Ness Monster hunt in Scotland, the largest in decades, went home disappointed as a mythical creature was nowhere to be seen. Despite the failed discovery of Nessie, hunters claim to have heard 4 distinct noises during their investigation in the Scottish Highlands. Now, they heard these noises and didn't know what they were. If we would have heard these noises, we would have known what they were. Go toe! Go toe! Go toe!
Go to,
Go toe! Go
go
toe!
to,
Go toe!
go to.
Three-eyed fish, motherfucker!
99 Simpson.
Go toe!
Is that Nikki back there?
New school dude! Go toe!
Go.
Good gobbler! Good gobbler!
Gambler.
noises were actually just Gabe on the other side of the fucking. Yep. On the other side of the lake calling out for his topes.
I can't believe they didn't find Nessie.
This actually made me believe it again. Like, oh, I'm in. They heard noises. Loch Ness Monster's alive.
You think Nessie was going to reveal itself when it knew a largest hunt of all time was on?
Yeah, exactly.
It just reminded me of the fact that we like heard those bangs for the Ocean Gate, and they kept looking like it wasn't that thing exploding into a million faces.
Yeah, this just reminded me like, wow, people are so fucking dumb that they're still doing this stuff.
Yep.
But also, I respect the hustle.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
You know?
probably a fun weekend on the lake.
I mean,
Sure.
how old is the legend of the Loch Ness Monster? Like 220? This like
Yeah,
obviously
just
he's dead.
200 years, yeah.
Probably longer.
Yeah, no,
fucking
they-
20.
I'm afraid I've got some bad
Hours.
news.
It started during COVID.
Hours?
Thing goes back to.
They don't want us to go outside. There must be something in the lake.
There's this fucking Loch Ness thing I saw. And there's another man yelling, "Go toe!" And I knew something was afoot.
Oh, no.
Mid's laptop, yours it shut down again.
Next.
Oh, man.
Next.
Attaboy.
Netflix was founded 26 years ago today. What's the best Netflix original series?
I gave this a little thought. Originals or not original? Excuse me. Limited time or
Doesn't matter, just
Show.
original, just a Netflix show.
Netflix OG.
First one that popped in my head, and I didn't think about it too hard, was just Stranger Things was the first one that boom.
House
right
of
off the
Cards.
bat.
House of Cards
But, dude,
immediately
punch.
pops into my head.
What did you come up with?
the first time it popped in my head was actually Queen's Gambit.
Really?
Wow,
Very good.
very good show.
But just one. It was just one season. I feel like it's easier to have an unbelievable show as
So
just
my-
one season.
This
I
is an
had two
absolute
of
slam
my
dunk.
favorites is either Ozark
Yep.
or Narcos.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ozarks.
Narcos, very good as well. Also, we cannot sell short Uhtred, son of Uhtred.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, Lost Kingdom.
But I
Well-
think that was actually BBC.
yeah.
Yeah, well, that doesn't count.
That's
What
why-
is Squid
For the
Games?
sake of this, I'll agree with you.
I mean, I'd put Peaky
I'll
Blinders.
allow it.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
an
yeah,
original.
Biggie's
That's the winner.
definitely-
That's it.
That's
I don't
not-
know,
that's not
I'm not the
original
biggest
Netflix,
Peaky
though.
Blinders fan. I think that's a niche thing.
Was that BBC too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
That's
actually
not
was.
original
Yeah.
I think
Man.
this is very close.
House of Cards was good in its run.
Probably
Yeah.
strictly preference, but I think Stranger Things just edges out Ozarks for me.
Yeah.
Mine is for sure.
I never
Ozarks,
watched
but
the last season of Stranger Things.
So fucking good.
The long
Like,
episodes
very good,
kinda
yeah.
scared me.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing, and I think that's why I put Stranger Things at 1 is because they had like 3 movies
Yeah.
in that last season as episodes.
I didn't like the way they faked everyone out. Like, oh, this is the last season. And then as it got closer, like, psych, we
Is
got more.
fucking Mindhunter coming back or not?
No,
No,
that
I don't remember
unfortunately
them
is
saying
bad.
it was the last season, so I only went into it knowing that there was another one
Do you
after.
think Ozarks cut off at the right time, or you think they
Yes.
could get into another
Yeah,
one?
it did.
I
They
thought
were
I thought it was a
dragging
perfect
It
ending.
did. Yeah, it did.
I really did, and that's why I'm saying Stranger Things because I have a feeling that this last season.
I'll tell you what I wouldn't mind if they were going to do some more Ozark. Maybe a prequel on the Langmore family.
Yeah, I like that
Yes.
too.
Give me some of those crazy
Sure.
hillbillies
I like it.
running
You
around.
could throw Anna Joy Taylor in there. Probably throw a lot of good actors in there too.
Oh yeah. All
Are
right.
they making another Squid Games or not?
Yes, they are.
I actually fucking loved Squid Games.
Squid Game's a great call as well, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is. All right.
Even though, how the fuck is Netflix 26 years old?
Well, it started as more than what you know it as.
That
It
is
started
pretty-
as
that is pretty
delivery
impre- that is
It was
pretty
just
wild
Best
to
Buy
think
or
about.
Blockbuster delivering
movies.
yeah,
they just
movies.
Yeah, they
came
Amazon
came
it.
in cool packages. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it
Oh
Redbox?
shit!
Was
Could you get
Redbox
these at
something different?
Could you get these at McDonald's or is that Redbox?
That's Redbox.
That's Redbox.
I think Netflix bought Redbox.
Yeah.
Redbox is still around, which
Yeah.
blows my mind.
That's sweet.
Never mind.
This being around is wild. The guy who invented Netflix went to my high school.
Really?
Reed Hastings.
He's a fucking genius. Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
I bet he's rich too.
He's done
He's
some
very rich.
He's done some podcasts that are worth listening to.
Oh, all right.
Thanks, Bruce.
Thanks.
All right, I'll give that a thought.
Next.
Reed Hastings, everybody.
He is business genius.
Oh no!
Jesus.
God damn it!
You will stand. Love you, Bob.
Thank you, Bob.
Miss you, Bob.
Bud,
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Bob.
good run, Bob.
Thank you, Bob.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't see this coming. I didn't think this was gonna happen. I thought he was just gonna keep going.
You know what I would have said. Bob was already gone.
Yeah, I thought he died so long ago.
Anthony, how dare you?
Like,
Why would you say that?
I actually thought he died in like 2005.
Me too.
There was an incredible tweet. I don't remember what it said, but it was good.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
Now, I've always hated this fucking guy because of stupid.
Oh my God!
Let him finish. Because of that stupid fucking Cleveland show with Mimi.
Yeah, what about Drew Carey?
Thank you. I wasn't talking about Bob Barker. I love Bob Barker.
Okay, well, there's.
But have you
Bob
seen The
and
Price is
you.
Right lately? It fucking stinks.
No, obviously I haven't seen it lately. I stopped watching when Bob left the show.
I don't know if this is a COVID thing or not, but there's like 8 people in the crowd, and they already know that they're coming down. So the reaction of like, fucking Janice from California,
that's
come
not
on
Bob.
down.
That is
fault.
bull.
Huh?
It's not Bob's fault.
Exactly.
I know, it's Drew's
Drew
fault.
Carey's.
The way you set that
Because
up
he's
was
from
I mean,
Cleveland.
brutal.
You set it up wrong, but I knew that you weren't.
Thank you.
I knew you were landing the
Bob's
plane in
off.
a different area of town.
Jesus
right.
Christ, that was disgusting.
Rest in peace, Bob. We love
Mitt,
you.
do you know who this guy
I was
is?
just gonna say, Mitt. There's no
we've
way.
already
Yeah,
talked
he's the
too
fuck.
much.
He was the host of The Price Is Right. I
Okay.
used to watch all these shitty TV shows.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so exactly. You don't
What
know.
is happening?
What is happening?
Fucking
Jeez
disgusting.
I
Louise.
still watch Family Feud. I'm a big Steve Harvey guy. Come on.
That show does not stink. Neither does Price is Right.
A lot of people say that that the game
Nobody
shows kinda
says that.
stink. Everybody in my generation.
never
Now,
said
once
that.
again, if the Drew Carey
Oh.
Family Feud stinks.
Yes, it does.
The Al Borland one's great. Steve
Sure.
Harvey one's great.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Family Feud's a great show.
Am I missing any of the hosts on Family Feud?
I only know Steve.
There was the original.
Okay, well, who cares?
Yeah. Don't remember that guy.
Yeah. Who? Fucking
I can't remember his name.
Al
I'm pissed.
Weinstein?
I'm pissed. He was a little Weinstein-esque. Apparently, he was like kissing everybody on the lips. All the
Oh,
contestants.
okay.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
the Spanish guy.
Yeah.
But he was kissing all the ladies.
What a
on the
roller
lips,
coaster that
No matter
story
their
is.
age. He was kissing
Next.
the lips on the show.
Sick son of a
1
bitch.
second, Ty.
Oh, we're going to videos? Have we entered the video portion of our program?
And now.
And now.
Okay, want to play this one? Man has been arrested after fucking a tree.
No way.
Wait, he's not actually.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I think this is in England, maybe Salisbury Cathedral, and they
Sounds like
called
Scotland.
They called 999 instead of.
Gumpies, this sounds like an English thing. You would
No,
know.
this is Scotland. For
Bruce,
sure.
you said you were in Connecticut, not Scotland this weekend.
Yeah, that is a sexy ass tree in his defense.
It is kind of bending over, asking.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, a little lean.
Yeah, it's
Are you
consensual.
victim blaming
It's
the tree?
consensual. No, I think it's giving consent.
I
You
mean,
think this
Well, I
is?
don't know. The way the bark was looking that day was asking for it.
that is true. The
Not
bark,
what anyone was saying.
I mean, the bark does look smooth as hell.
Guys,
Yeah.
Might have lotion dayed the day before.
do you think did he look inside the hole to make sure it wasn't a fucking hornet's nest first, or
Yeah,
Do you
that's a
look
good
inside
point.
the hole first, or do you just stick it in?
of trees?
Yeah, I would definitely
Of anything.
be nervous about sticking my dick in a tree. The more you mention it, Tony.
Oh, yeah, that's what you'd be nervous
Thanks,
about?
Yeah, dude. What would you be nervous about?
Bruce is
I
like,
mean,
but if
the
I
entire idea.
Bruce
of
is
it.
like, but if I was alone in the middle of the woods and
Yeah.
no one was
Presumptuous
around, and it looked
Of
okay.
you guys not to assume he used protection either. So
True, but then
Wouldn't have
then
blurred
you
it.
wouldn't
I
get
don't know,
all
he
that
whipped
maple
off those
syrup.
close so quickly.
Okay, it says right here.
That's
this
not a
guy
maple
has now
tree,
since
dude.
been released on bail. Get this dude back in fucking prison.
I mean, what law is he breaking?
I mean, he's
Public
innocent until
indecency?
proven guilty.
Yeah, I
right?
think it was more where was his problem.
I think he's
think he's in a
definitely guilty.
very
There's
public
a video
place.
of him
This guy can't.
fucking the tree stump.
I think
Maybe-
this is hot in the streets. Though. There were a lot of comments on this video, like, "Yeah, I saw someone doing this too. Yeah, I saw Bruce doing this in Connecticut.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw someone doing this too."
At Bruce Brown, at Bruce Brown.
Do we
at
know if
Bruce
it
Brown.
was Arbor Day or not?
Arbor Day? Yeah, true. Is it Boxing Day over there in June?
June 14th.
June 14th. When's Arbor Day?
Boxing
That's Flag Day.
Yeah, it might be, actually.
Boxing Day.
Arbor Day is
Boxing
April
Day.
26th. I can't get him out on that.
Oh, what is this? I
Oh,
haven't
okay.
seen
So this is breaking news. The guy. Apparently, this was Lizard Guy.
No.
No.
I've seen this video. This guy was standing in the airport, like in the terminal at the gate.
This says the man next to plane lady.
When I know what the text of the video
Okay.
says, but if you listen to him talk, it's when she was coming off. She pushed him, and they
Oh,
were trying
okay.
to
'Cause I was gonna say
file
this guy
assault
kind of
charges.
looks like he could shapeshift into a lizard.
I was thinking the same thing.
Thank you. Can we play this? We can probably play this, right?
Probably.
You got sound back there, boys? Nope.
Yeah, we do.
body cams of the police officers when they talk to him.
I definitely didn't know how to plug that in.
You got options.
I don't know what who's talking to in the phone.
That guy's a lizard.
So I was just sitting right here, and she just
Tony, he was just sitting right there.
Fucking, she telling me she hit some innocent guy for no reason. You know this guy's traveled before because he's got his ticket tucked
yeah.
into his fucking pocket. Okay, now
That's what makes you think he's a lizard, because he's living in year 1985.
when is this girl starting OnlyFans?
Soon.
So she's got a big announcement coming soon.
Oh, really? Do you think that's
Yeah,
it?
I assume that would be it.
She's an influencer.
Okay, well, if
Let
this
it
guy's
go.
not the lizard, Nick, then I don't care.
Yeah, then fuck this guy. We need to just tell us what you fucking saw, lady. Just tell us what you saw.
I think she actually did.
What?
No, she did in that video.
Spoke to TMZ outside of going to the airport. She just flew again.
Well, they didn't release.
What happened?
They
Yeah,
didn't release
she
that
actually
video.
said she's not talking about what she saw.
Yeah.
Until
No.
this major
The-
announcement comes.
The story, I think she traded seats with who she described as some asshole, and he stole her AirPods, and that led to her mental breakdown.
Bruce, you were such a mark for believing.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, you guys are right. It was a lizard.
Thank you.
thank you.
God.
It just wasn't this guy.
I mean,
Nah,
I
that's just
don't
some
know.
ugly
This
sack
This
of
guy
wine.
looks like
He
he's
may
from
look like a
fucking
lizard, but
Men
was
in
not.
Black. Dude.
Yeah, I've never seen I've never seen a guy that
Next.
looks just like
Next.
that guy.
Exactly.
He does look like sugar water.
I've never seen a dude.
He looks just like the bug. Zito sent these in. I didn't watch them, so I don't know what the fuck these are.
roll.
$4.50 sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit versus $4 sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. McDonald's, Wendy's.
Oh yeah, I've seen this. This guy just eats the same food.
Sausage, egg,
And we're supposed to pick?
biscuit.
No, he just shows you the two different options between
Next.
which one's cheaper. I mean, they both look great. I'm
They
starving.
both look unbelievable.
Sausage, egg, hits you right here in this chest.
You go next.
Yeah, he does this with all different types of foods.
Yeah, Zito's in two of them. He's got a hot dog one next. I'm pretty. Oh, can you turn that? The volume has been very low for these last couple videos. Can you turn this one way
Tell
up?
you what.
Point a
We're
mic into
struggling
it.
here,
Point a mic
trying to
into
figure
it.
This one out. Yeah.
Point a mic into it.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
All right, you go, Paul.
Well, that brings me to something. How old are you, Jake?
Well, you know, it's a really good question. You know, I get probably the most common answer between 14 and 46. But what I always tell everybody is, I'm old enough to know better and young enough to not care.
You know what? You heard it here first. Jake, he told y'all.
That's it. I will give you a little hint. I am somewhere between 14 and 46.
Nothing wrong with that. You dropped a hint. They can guess in that.
That's it. I
Like
mean,
I
most
said.
of them are right. I am between the group. Old enough to know better and young enough to not care.
Come on.
Holy shit.
What
Yeah.
great line, but just tell us, buddy.
Yeah,
Big
what's
Jake.
this
Dude, I love
layup
it.
interview?
Now I
Listen,
think he's 40.
BBQ with Big Jake fucking knew he had a home run when he came up with fucking
Yeah. Fuck, how old was that?
Old enough to know better.
old enough to know better and young enough not to care.
Do you think
He said that 3 times. in
Fucking
a
old
minute.
enough to know better and young enough not to care.
Say it
yeah, when
again.
you got a fucking home run, you're gonna keep swinging. Tony,
The
when you
look on
first
his
heard this
face.
clip, did it send shivers down your spine? Because it felt like he was talking right to you.
Why? Because I want to know his age?
Yeah, you and I were
Everyone
heavily-
wants to know
we
his
were
age.
heavily questioning his age, and I just feel like those specific numbers
Well,
were
I
the
mean, when
ones
he
that we
said he
threw
was a
out on this
fucking
show.
EMT for 5 years, but he's been an EMT for 14 and a half years.
This one's for Tone Diggs. I'm old enough to know better, but I'm young enough not to care.
Tell you what,
face
and
he
then,
makes.
and then
Yeah.
he
Should've
is
looked at the
really
camera.
fucking blossoming because he
The
put
other
out
guy just gassing him up.
he put out a
too.
video of his pork butt he made this weekend, and boy was he throwing 102 on the black.
Is he all horned up?
Yeah,
Of course he was.
you should have seen the cross section on this motherfucker.
I feel like after that answer, I think he's like 38.
Yeah, I'd say
You think
that's
so?
about
I think he's
right.
old as hell. And
I
he doesn't
still
want
have
people
no
to know.
idea. Can't tell.
He's a young soul.
Nick sent this in.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, this is the ski lift in where was this?
Pakistan.
Trolley.
This
No
is
way.
how these folks were getting to school. A couple students were left stranded when one of the cables snapped on this ski lift in
Oh
Pakistan.
my God.
I read the headline. I was like, okay, that sounds terrifying. Blah blah. blah. Then you actually see the visual of what the ski lift looks like.
Holy shit.
Oh my
Damn,
God.
He's getting
holy
on
fuck!
this.
Did they live?
This is how they went to school every day.
Yeah, they did live. Yes.
They were saved.
You know that we don't play videos where people die.
I
I know
agree.
they. Yeah, I hope they saved them all. I
Nice.
saw that they saved one, but had to like circle back for the others because the helicopter was in high winds.
Look at how high that
the
is.
Dude,
so
that's terrible.
high.
Pakistan looks gorgeous though.
It is a yeah, it
very
does,
cool.
doesn't it?
Very
It's a
cool.
nice time of year in Pakistan.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
To be honest,
I need to get out there more.
This is terrifying. What the fuck?
that's how they went and saved him.
Oh, no
No
way.
way.
Dude.
What
sure
is
looks
that?
like it.
Yeah, I think it is.
Is this motherfucker's just dragging this with his foot?
Yeah, I don't think I would have got on that thing in the first
Yeah,
place.
respect to those kids.
Yeah.
Give those guys, all of them, the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
Is that it?
That's it. Unless
Okay.
you want to watch another video of that guy eating.
There was the
Roman
hot dog one.
sandwich.
No, I'm good
This
on
one's
that.
for $150, and this one's for $4.
Should we?
Shout out to Ty.
Should we?
He didn't make it.
He did not make it. He's
Yeah,
gonna
you
be,
can replay this
he's
one.
gonna be bummed about BBQ Jake.
Is that is that Heath Riles himself?
I think
How
so.
old are you, Jake?
Well, you know, that's a really good question. You know, I get probably the most common answer between 14 and 46. But what I always tell everybody is, I'm old enough to know better and young enough to not care.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what?
No.
That
You
look.
heard it here first.
Boom.
Run it back.
Jake.
He
Jake.
told y'all.
He told y'all.
I will give you a little hint. I am somewhere between 14 and 46.
Nothing wrong with that. You dropped a hint. They can guess in that.
That's it. I mean, most of them are right. I am between the group. Old enough to know better and young enough to not care.
Fucking put it on his tombstone.
Yes.
running
Put on
it
my
back.
tombstone.
Running it back.
If these two did a show every day for 6 hours a day, I wouldn't miss a minute.
Wouldn't be able to sleep.
And that's where it's at.
He goes,
That's where it's at.
there you go.
He told.
There you
y'all.
go.
He told you.
Jake,
He gave y'all a hint.
told y'all.
Yeah, there it is.
When I clicked on this video, I really thought I was going to find out how old this motherfucker is.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't see this video till
Bill,
now.
do you have
or else
something
I'd
to
be
add?
I'm
pissed.
glad I've just seen this for the first time.
How are we supposed to know that the stage lights aren't on?
Yeah, all right, Bill, don't come in here an hour into it, okay?
dude.
And tell us that the
You
stage
know he's
lights
gonna be a
aren't on.
fucking prick.
Jesus
no.
Christ.
The stage, we
All
got to
right.
restart.
We were gonna do more. We're not.
But I'm
You can
pissed.
thank Bill.
Thanks, Bill.
Thanks,
See you next
Bill.
week.
Thanks, Bill.
Thanks, Bill.